you know it. J's on my feet. J's on my feet. J's on my feet. So get like me. Huh. Okay, it's out here get my sunlight, enjoying this nice weather on my day off. So today I'm gonna talk to y'all about two-way streets, because these things are two-way streets. Respect, consistency, effort, communication. Those things are two-way streets. You know, that's like you pick the phone up, right? Or you can text. The phone work both ways, right? So the person got a phone, you know, everybody got a cell phone nowadays, so it's no excuse. So everything is a two-way street. But see, the thing is, you can't control what the next person do. You only can stay solid on your end. So you can't control a person's loyalty, whether it's in your face or behind your back. You can't control their loyalty. You know, people want to do what they do. So you got to stay solid, remain solid on your end. That's all you can do. You can't control nobody, especially when they're not around you. You can't control if a person keep it real, you know, with you behind your back, but in your face, you can't control it, you know, because people are going to do what they want, right? All you can do is keep it real on your end, and you know that, leave it at that. You can't control if a person lie to you or lie on you, you know, lie on you behind your back, you know, throw dirt on your name. You can't control that because you're not going to be around them all the time. Like I said, honesty, that's a two-way street too, but everybody's not going to be honest. It's people that'll tell you the truth to your face, but behind your back they will, you know, they will lie. So you can't control that. And see, one thing I learned, my grandmother said, she said, you know, you make a fool out of yourself when you think you control everything. So I learned that in time. My grandmother told me that years ago, but you know, you can't control everything. So all you can do, if a person not keeping it solid, like you keeping it solid, if you're not getting reciprocated for what you putting out, then all you can basically do is wash your hands with the person or deal with them less. Or just like I said, charge it to the game and just label them as that's how they are. If they, you know, if a person show you if they not loyal, or if they not real, or if they not solid, then you know, believe me, because everybody's not gonna have that in them. So just because you solid don't mean that everybody else gonna be solid. The world don't work like that. That's like communication. Just because you a good communicator, that don't mean the other person gonna, you know, hold up their end. So that's why I say everything works two ways. Everything is a two-way street. But like they say, life not fair. So just because you do it, don't expect them to do it. Don't ever expect another you out of somebody else. It's just the world don't work like that. You know, you rarely gonna meet people that meet you halfway with this stuff. But yeah, keep these things in mind. Everything is a two-way street. So like I said, as long as you keeping it solid on your end and you know that you a solid person, then that should be good enough. But like I said, you're gonna have a lot of disappointments, you know, having all these expectations out of somebody else. That's why I say expect nothing and you won't be disappointed. No expectations equals no disappointments. That's what I learned. I don't expect anything out of anybody. So if a person moving funny, I'm gonna just get out their way and let them, you know, keep on moving. I'm not. You get to the point in age where you don't gotta point out everything. You know, people know what they do. They old enough to know what they do. So uh, we gotta stop making excuses for people that's old enough to know better, but they just it just in them to do what they doing. So if they doing a lot of disloyal stuff, that's just, you know, what they choose to do. That just in them to do that. So ain't no use of trying to change people because, like I say, you can't change a person that don't see. You can't change a person that don't see a issue with their behavior. So, and one thing last thing I'm gonna share with y'all. One thing you don't want to do, you don't want to push a loyal person to the point where they no longer give a damn, because when you do that, then you create a savage. Believe me. You look at some people now, and at one point in time they probably was too good, you know, too good hearted to people, and they probably got fed up of people unappreciating them and overlooking how good they are. So, because one thing about it, solid people are rare. Real is rare. Fake is everywhere. So, loyalty is tough to locate. So, you got people that was once upon a time was real good to people, and now they savages. You wonder why. So that's why I say sometimes you got to look back at what people been through, because it can be part of the reason they are what they are now. That's why you got people saying trust nobody and all that. You know, that's why I got that tat on my arm, because you really can't. You know, you can't push shit past nobody, and you know, that's just how it is. You know, people gonna do what they do regardless. So if people showing you that they don't got a loyal bone in their body, that you can't expect really them to be cut like you are. You know, if they don't got a real bone in their body, you can't expect them to be real how you are. That's just, you know, how it is. You know, pay attention to what people show you and not what they tell you, because people will say you any damn thing. Action speaks louder than words. Talk is cheap. But yeah, it's a short one. I just wanted to drop this on y'all. I'm out this pop. You on myself on my day off. It's I had a long week of training, so I'm back next week. You know, so I'm just, like I said, dropping some new content. So if y'all new to the channel, make sure you Make sure you get in the comments. Let me know what you think about this. Everything is a two-way street. Keep that in mind. And I appreciate who still rock with me. You know, new and the old supporters. Y'all new to the channel, make sure you sub. Hit the notification bell so you can be notified of new videos. Godfern, DTA, I'm out.
You can't say enough. Just find it and take it. Don't let regret it. Make me your only one. You choose it, don't lose it. Don't let confuse it. Only then you'll be God. Feel like